song still.
Good evening. And there's the light. All right. You cut the fan on, kitty.
Briefly. It's on its own. You don't need to touch it.
I kind of do. Okay, there we go. See, now there's no shadow over me for the most part. Hang on. There's always something. It's the third time I'm doing this, and there's always something. How's everybody doing tonight? You all right?
Yeah.
You can clap. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, we're only doing this for like half an hour, so yeah, I know there's people upstairs again. That's why we do this for half an hour.
I think it needs to be louder.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me? I'm not doing it for them, Mark. I'm doing it for me.
I'm wondering if the recording device
Okay, yeah, no, the recording's got it, dude. I'm fairly sure they're happy. That way everybody can hear it now. All right. Welcome to my house.
Awesome.
Steve's Secret Sunday Show. Just a couple of rules. It is a house, so don't slam on the walls and shit or bang on the ceiling, I guess. Yeah. It's exciting. I've got a lot of fun people out here tonight. I only had one person cancel on me as opposed to 4 like last month, so we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm hosting. I'm not going to tell you any jokes or anything because that's why I brought these fine gentlemen here for you this evening. So without any further ado, give it up for your first comedian tonight, Mr. Reid Pegram. Woo! Oh, damn. I did mess that up, didn't I? Oh, well, what's happening now?
Yeah, all right.
Doing something.
It's too late now. What are you going to do? It's too late to stall. What's up, buddy? All right, this already. I mean, we should incorporate this in all comedy clubs across the country. Dogs everywhere. Dogs in all comedy clubs. Well, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me, Steve. Thanks for coming, all you guys. Give it for Steve again. Woo! I mean, you guys clap a lot during the set, I think. That's what we do. Well, I know what you're all thinking, and yeah, I do kind of look like a love child of Gene Wilder and Jeffrey Dahmer, I think. That would be kind of accurate, I guess. No, I am, I wouldn't say I'm a huge Jeffrey Dahmer fan, you know, but I am really interested in him, you know. I was watching this documentary one time, and it was, like, fascinating, because they had the medical examiner from the case on it, and he is way scarier than Jeffrey Dahmer. Because he's explaining all these horrific things just straight face. Like he's like, oh, Jeffrey Dahmer's, you know, apartment was so OCD clean, it took us a lot of time with the boxes full of severed penises that he kept hidden. You know, and I imagine, you know, I know there's no appropriate container, you know, for severed penises, but I imagine he's just using U-Haul boxes and he's got like dicks on the side of it with like a magic marker. And yeah, fragile dick, fragile cock. But yeah, like he was like the scariest part. He said was like, you know, I personally moved a couple boxes myself, which I imagine him just like loading up in the back of like a station wagon, like he's Clark Griswold moving his kid into college. God, that guy haunts my nightmares. That guy is terrifying. Well, this is, I wish they did like a show with, like a bunch of, like the crowd was just metalheads. You guys are awesome. You guys are a great crowd. Yeah. But like these metalheads are dedicated, dude. Like, this is how like dedicated metalheads are, is they'll do daily errands in shirts that say like sex coffin on them. And it's got like Satan with like an upturned baby skull like eating Captain Crunch out of it. And that guy's like going to the bank. You know, like that is such dedication, you know. Like the guy like paying his rent in the classic anal cunt wallet, you know. That's I'm glad you weren't offended because that was the only real band name so far. So that's good. I've got my own, like, you know, different way of stopping racism. Actually, it's I'm gonna start going to like only like a bunch of, you know, KKK cross burnings. And when I take the cross and flip it upside down, now this symbol that represents hatred and racism is now just real metal. And that's how we stop racism. I'm sure they're going to be pretty disappointed there's still a flaming object in the yard, but maybe they'll like Cannibal Corpse. I don't know. Like that's quit smoking weed, guys. That's a lie, but like kind of a little bit. I need to stop. Because the cautionary tale is like, you guys had the munchies so bad you had a diabetes scare. You know, like one time I ate like 15 candy apples, and I was like, oh no, that was irresponsible of me as the owner of this digestive system. And like I went and got tested, you know. You feel the same shame as when you go get tested for STDs, which I've done before. I'm clean. Strangers in the living room right now. But it's like they're judging my dick on a 10-point scale, you know, with like 1 being Steve Buscemi and 10 being George Clooney. And I'm like a Robert Redford, you know, but like now Robert Redford, you know, like stuck on a boat somewhere, like 75,000-year-old Robert Redford, like I got that Jeremiah Johnson dick, you know, like I got, my dick's a double agent for Hydra, y'all. Oh. I don't know what that means. Like, does that mean that, like, my balls are Paul Newman? I don't know. Yeah, that was dumb. That's stupid. Never using that tag again. Nah, man. Yeah, speaking of actors, John Wilkes Booth, right? Right, John Wilkes Booth? That guy, you know, he assassinated Abraham Lincoln. He was an incredibly, you know, acclaimed actor in his time period. I kind of want that to happen again, you know. Just so I can be watching the news and it'd be like, this just in, the president has been assassinated by Academy Award-winning actor John Malkovich. Malkovich and co-conspirator Jeff Goldblum have been tracked to a burning barn where Goldblum has a broken leg. You know, like, I imagine it's like the thing, like the Fly. Jeff Goldblum, like he's like half fly. He's like, kill me, you know, like. So stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, no, and it's when I say that, like, it offends people sometimes. No, it's not that I don't like Barack Obama or I want him to die. You know, like, I'm just saying, if you got shot in the face by Rick Moranis, it would be pretty hilarious. There's no way you can't laugh at that. Like, I really hope that this is the bit that gets me on the social, like, Secret Service radar, you know? Like,
you're on the list.
Oh no.
So yeah, there's a list. You're up there now.
Yeah, this guy doing all these bits about a long retired Canadian actor assassinating the president.
Honey, I shot the president.
You gatekeeper, I'm the keymaster motherfucker, like, you know, I don't know. God damn it, Rick Moranis. So, speaking of actors, this is my only segue. I really have. Is anyone excited for, you know, Ben Affleck to be Batman in the next Batman movie?
No.
Got some Plecophiles, Evan? You're half and half on it?
I don't know yet.
On the
Suspend
sense.
disbelief.
Well, listen to my bat logic on it real quick, man. Like, if it's,
Yours is better than mine.
if it's between Christian Bale playing Cujo in a Batman costume or a guy with a terrible Boston accent, I gotta take out the terrible Boston accent any day, you know? And then the trailer opens up, he's just like, Commissioner Gordon, my fights to act as the new Dark Knight. I'm gonna take down all the heavy hitters, Gordon. The Joker, the Riddler, Killer Croc, Mad Hatter. They expand my horizons, Gordon, the guy from the Men's Warehouse commercials. He's gonna like the way he looks with my kneecap and his sternum, Gordon. I guarantee it. The guy from the front of the Burger King kids meal bags, in the wheelchair, I believe his name was Wheels. I will double paralyze him, Gordon. That cocksucker. Speaking of cocksuckers, that cocksucker Inspector Gadget, he's gonna go fuck himself for all I care, Gordon. Gordon. Gordon, are you asleep? Gordon. You know what the best part of my day is, Gordon? It's that 8 seconds as I slide down the bat pole into the bat cave. And just for a moment, I think Robin's not gonna be there. Because he's dead. I I should stop employing children as my sidekicks. It's a poor superhero business model, Gordon. Gordon, do you want to be a cop? Or do you want to appear to be a cop, Gordon? Because I tell you what, Gordon, it's never going to be me and you and Robin and Alfred playing fucking house. Because as soon as I beat the joke, I'll have this whole goddamn city in my rear view. Oh my god. Clock. Now you, Clock. You red booty bitch. You meteorite phobic motherfucker. Why don't you come down from your diamond encrusted Bobby mansion you call a fortress and tell me, Clock, you even bleed? You even bleed, Clock? Because you are. You. I never. Father, you've been forsaken me or some shit, Father? I have a lot to say. I've never done this before. The other day, I touched a gun. I kind of liked it. I understand the appeal. I'm not drawing the NRA or anything, Father. I'm just saying. I am wearing hockey pads. Go Bruins. I think I'm the only person who liked the 2003 Daredevil movie, Father. Yeah, I don't know how to ever end that bit. I imagine it's just like Batman outside Commissioner Gordon's window with like a boombox going his head. It's like,